Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my good listeners, the lovers of enlightenment and knowledge and scholarly taste. We were discussing symbols, and we will continue with the symbols today, and we will conclude them with the sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Today our topic is sunnah and the symbols and the sunnah. The Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is reported to have said that it is the right of a believer to call his fellow believers by good names and titles, that is, good symbols, which they like the best. Therefore, the use of kunya, agnomen, and cognomen had become commonplace in Arabia. The Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam also favored this, and consequently he himself bestowed appropriate titles on some of the individual companions radiallahu ta'ala ajma'in. For example, Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala anhu received the title of Atiq, the noble, or the symbol of the noble. Sayyidina Umar, the symbol of Farooq, he was he who distinguishes the truth from falsehood. Sayyidina Hamza, the symbol of Asadullah, the lion of Almighty Allah. And Khalid bin Walid radiallahu anhu, the symbol of Saifullah, the sword of Allah. Now, one can imagine that these symbols, these are the beginnings of the relations. These are the beginnings of the social network which we are building with other individuals, or among the groups, or individual in the groups. Therefore, if and when we will be using good symbols, we will have really good relations in a group and in a social network. And those good relations will resultantly give us a strong bond, and we will be taking initial steps by caring each other, and the coming more mature steps will be followed by those good steps. Because if we are on Sirati Mustaqim from very first steps, then it's almost this is the huge probability that we will be leading very strong and good relations. But God forbid if we will be using bad symbols, which is against the way of great people, and in humanity the greatest one, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, was the initiator of good symbols, and he initiated these symbols not only by naming his companion, not only by giving excellent kunyas and ignomen to his companion radiallahu ta'ala ajma'in, but he also used good names for his animals, that is his she camel sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and for Medina, the word Madinatun Nabi, it was Yasrib before. Then its symbol, its identification was changed to Madinatun Nabi, the city of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The same way in other communities, other religions, and in other societies, and in all the races, all the religions of the world, good symbols and positive symbols are used for the expression of personalities and situations and different places, so that good and positive paradigms can develop in the minds of human beings, and these positive and good paradigms and structures give base to the development of good relations and thus we can have very good society, very strong society, very positive society, the society which is caring for each other, the society which is integrated, the society which is prosperous, the society which has standard life, quality life. So from all the sources, whether they are rational in the sense that scientific or the modern thinkers or scholars use them, or in the sense that the holy book from heaven, Quran, the last book, the most gracious book, the book which is leading all the knowledges of the world, is so much caring about the symbols. And then the Prophet of Almighty Allah, the Prophet who keeps the contact of humanity with heavens, is also in favor of using good and positive symbols. Not only favor, but he used the good symbols. And he himself was a symbol of honesty. He was symbol of truthfulness. He was symbol of kindness. He was symbol of mercy. This is why he has been called by great Allah Almighty in Quran, Yasin, Taha, Ahmad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. These are the values, these are the impacts, these are the importance, pertinency of the symbols. This is why these symbols are used, and in positive sense and in most constructive sense, for building the strong and integrated block of human beings to form a society, to compete with the foreign competitors, the competitors which are a kind of hurdles, obstacles in their way to reach their real home, as they are here only for little bit time, and they will have to lead to paradise, which is their permanent place of residence. And this is for whole humanity, by using really good positive symbols as directed by Almighty Allah and used by His beloved Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, we can lead to the permanent blessing place, that is paradise, heavens. Thank you very much for today. We will be meeting inshallah.